Evening, everybody. It's Coffee and Politics Online with Sydney Walker, just giving you a quick City Council recap. Much discussion and the battle with religious organizations providing community feedings and giveaways continues. There is a lot of discussion that was had today, but it is going back to committee to make sure that the language is worked out in order to prevent any possible legal action being taken by any organization that provides ministry to the homeless and providing meals to them. One push was to coordinate these events with current homeless services as an entry point into receiving the services offered by Austin Street, the Bridge, and various homeless shelter organizations that we have here in the city. Now, one of the big things about this was the infringement of their constitutional rights in order to provide this ministry. So Dr. Todd Atkins of Salem Baptist Church spoke today, and he really felt that the additional restrictions being put on the organizations could limit the religious organizations being able to provide these services to our homeless population here in Dallas. But it is going back to committee, so hopefully the language will get worked out and the mission of these organizations can continue. Now, the DMA and 2024 bond monies was brought up today. Councilwoman Mendelson was concerned about the longevity of the museum staying at the DMA on Harwood Street across from Clyde Warren. I guess with all of the discussion around abandoning City Hall and the downtown public library, she's concerned with money being spent on city facilities and organizations or services being moved out and the real estate being sold. So at this point, the 7th Amendment was the discussion point with this, and it was just to authorize project management capabilities for those 2024 bond projects. So it was passed. We had speakers from Joppy speaking out. Pardon me, not Joppy, but speakers against the threat of pulling funding from DPD by Governor Abbott. People stand with the police chief with keeping the police from acting as ICE agents. They will work with federal agencies for any type of work that is being done, investigations that are being done, but the public does not want, or the speakers today do not want DPD to engage in acting as ICE agents, feeling that it is not keeping our community safe. It is not going after illegal immigrants or immigrants that not going through the proper process with obtaining their visas and working on their citizenship. So we see what making these threats against Dallas, or the city of Dallas. Also, the Meadows Project was approved for providing low-income housing. It is in North Dallas. There has been a lot of discussion around low-income housing being concentrated in Southern Dallas, specifically District 3. It was at one time being concentrated in District 7, and HUD spanked or penalized the city of Dallas for doing that. So we want to make sure that people have the ability to live, work, and play in Dallas, the city of Dallas, regardless of their income level, and find appropriate housing across the city and not just in concentrated areas. So that's Sydney with giving you the wrap up of the city council meeting for today, and we will be having a double show on Saturday 9 a.m. having a discussion about sport stadiums, arenas, and how the taxpayers continue to stay on the hook for those stadiums. That will be at 9 a.m. at Mocha Coffee and Tea. And then at 10 o'clock, Deborah Pruitt will be on to talk about the probate court process and how heirs are losing property that is rightfully theirs through this process. And that will be at 10 a.m. at Mocha Coffee and Tea. So we'll see you this Saturday. Y'all take care. Bye.